doing this morning? You doing all right? I just got out of the shower, and if you think I look crazy, you should see you. Have you even brushed your teeth this morning? Please don't get up in my face with your breath. That hot rice breath. Y'all, look at how raggedy this fucking club was yesterday. I keep looking at this. I can't believe I even considered working in a place like this. The fucking roof is falling off. Oh, God. JB's Gallery of Girls is a shithole. I don't understand why people have actually came up here and wasted money to fucking work in Virginia. That's crazy to me. I'm about to hop in the back because I got to do my makeup for work. I just come out of Planet Fitness. I had to go take a shower. Oh, let's do makeup. I never wear makeup. I'm actually excited to put it on. So last night, I know a lot of you were probably asleep and don't know what happened. But last night, did I really unplug this and not? Okay, I did. Last night, I'm at Walmart, and there's about 10 parking spots on the right of me and another 2 on this side. And I got my window covers up. I'm in the bed. I'm comfortable. And this lady pulls up beside me and starts slamming her car doors. She keeps going to the trunk, opening and shutting it, fucking beeping her horn. Anything that she can do to be loud, she's doing right beside me. Like, this bitch parked right beside me. You can go see it. I don't know if it uploaded, but I went live as it was happening last night. So, I can't get my fucking makeup. I'm gonna pull something in my arm trying to get this shit out. Ugh. Jesus. So, it was a old Honda, like, one of those old Honda little cars, like the old Honda CRV. It was an old Honda CRV. And then there was also a minivan with children in it. Now, I just want to say that it was almost 1 o'clock in the morning. And these children were out in the Walmart parking lot at 1 o'clock in the morning. People like that can have kids. It pisses me off. Good morning. So, I'm trying to get in the bed. Like, I had already kind of dozed off. You know how, like, you're asleep, but you're not really asleep. You're, like, halfway there, but not really there. So, that's where I was at. So, when she pulled up and started slamming shit and waking me up, it pissed me off because if you go watch the video, you can see that there was no other cars in the fucking parking lot. None. Not one fucking car other than me. A huge Walmart parking lot with hundreds of spots. But you come and park right next to me and start slamming doors and freaking... At one point, she got on the phone with somebody. Okay, let me start from the beginning. I hear her pull up. I hear her slam her trunk several times. I hear her beep her car several times. Now, mind you, she is right beside me. I noticed that there's a van in front of me. If you go watch the video, you can see it. But I noticed there's a van in front of me and that she went to the van where the children were. There was a man and I saw a little girl that was probably about 6 to 8 years old. The little girl was standing outside of the van and the lady gets out of her car. The van is parked in front of me, in a parking spot in front of me. The lady gets out of her car, goes and gets in the van, comes back to her car about maybe 10 minutes later, if that. And when she was in the van with the guy and the kid, I saw their arms wailing and shit going on. I could see through the windows and I could see their arms. So it looked like they were arguing. But I don't know. That's just an assumption. So anyways, she comes back. She gets in her car and she gets on the phone and starts arguing with somebody. When I tell you that it was so loud, I could feel the vibration from her fucking speaker in my vehicle. I don't know how she's not deaf. It was so loud that I bet that you can even hear it in the video because that's around the time that I started recording. At this point, it had been like an hour. She woke me up at like 11:05, 11:10, and I went live at like 12:05. Like I was fucking over it, and I knew that they wanted me to move, but I didn't want to move. I shouldn't have to be inconvenienced because you don't have a normal fucking schedule. And this is what I mean when I say that you're on everybody else's time out here. Fucking disrespectful bitch. The early bird gets the worm. If you would have got there before me, you could have got that parking space. She was upset that I was in her parking space. They wanted where I was parked. At some point, she finally pulls off and pulls in front of the minivan. At that point, I'm so upset, I can't even fucking sleep. Because now I'm scared, because these people are absolutely unwell out here. They will absolutely flatten your fucking tires as you sleep in your bed. All over a parking spot. A parking spot. Think about that. Some of y'all need to be on a fucking mental ward. Legit. Legit. I mean, could you imagine? Like, you really have to be in a low fucking place to be upset about a parking spot. It's really sad. And then to have this child out in the middle of the fucking streets at midnight. But once again, people like that can have children. It's perfectly acceptable to have your child living out of a fucking minivan with you. It'd be one thing if he had that child living out of a minivan and fucking she was in the bed at 9 o'clock like she should have been. It's a whole different thing to be out here doing potential drug deals at 1 o'clock in the morning at a fucking Walmart. Like, what else are y'all doing? It had to be a drug dealer or something. Or either they were together and fighting. I don't fucking know. I don't really care either. It's fucking disrespectful. You really have some severe fucking issues if you have to go start shit with somebody, a stranger, at 1 o'clock in the morning because you're upset over a fucking parking spot. You need so much help, I don't even think that you'll ever be able to get it. You're just a fucking lost cause. If you're that fucking petty and immature, you probably need to be in jail for the rest of your life. You're not stable. That's not a sane way to fucking react over a parking spot. When you could have had that spot if you wasn't out running the streets till 1 o'clock in the fucking morning. You could have absolutely had that spot if you made it there before me. And I got there late. I didn't make it there till 9 or 10 o'clock. The audacity of these motherfuckers. And I said I was going to work on not cussing today. How many times have I cussed? Listen, I need to give y'all a quarter for every time I say a bad word. I literally was like reading the Bible last night and I was like, man, I need to chill out on my cussing. And then I Googled if cussing was a sin. I don't know why I Googled that. I guess I just wanted verification because I already knew it was bad. But it's something that I need to work on and I'm working on. So sorry. I have a potty mouth. I curse like a sailor. Thanks, Mom and Dad. Love ya. So, anyways. At one point, good morning. Hello. At one point, I was just freaking over it, and I was scared that these people would attempt to do something to my car. People out here absolutely will do something to your car. These other homeless people that I'm having these interactions with, and we've had several on this channel in the past 6 months. Let's not forget the beach where those two crazy people were circling me and wanted me to move over a fucking parking spot because I had the best spot on the beach. Once again, the early bird gets the worm. It's public parking. So I had this lady in this van that didn't even have a window. Not one narrow window in that damn van. I take that back. The windshield was in it. But it was one of those old, like, 1980s, early 90s vans that had like 10 freaking windows in the back, and it would come with the curtains, and it was like a little house on wheels, but it was seats in the back of the van. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. And she freaking pins me in. First of all, they had started the night before shining lights on me, and I just want to be clear that when you pull into this parking space, there is a drop off into the freaking ocean on the other side. So there's nowhere for me to go but the ocean and in reverse out of this parking spot. If I'm not mistaken, there was a little piece of road where these people could go in front of me, and they were circling me, shining lights on me. They'd go about, I don't know, 50 yards away and just sit there with their lights beaming on me. This is in the middle of the night. So they had already started the night before. And then the next day, I wake up, I'm having my coffee, I'm trying to get some nicotine in my system. I barely got any stress because of them doing that. And then the next day, the same thing started. They started coming through with their van. One guy was throwing fucking rocks in the air with his tires. He was pissed that I had the best spot on the beach. Then there came a point where his little girlfriend that had the raggedy van with no fucking windows gets directly behind me to the point that I couldn't back up. I had to wait like an hour, and she finally moved. I don't know if she was trying to like block me in and make me come ask her if I could move. I don't know what they were doing. But I do know that when she walked down to the fucking beach, I could see track marks going up her fucking neck. Fucking hands swell up like the fucking Elephant Man. People like that are not stable. They have nothing going on in their life. They're miserable and sad and lost and suffering, and I get it. A parking spot is not worth fucking dying over, though. So I got the fuck out of there then, and I got the fuck out of there last night because I don't trust people, and people are absolutely not fucking sane anymore. And they will absolutely flatten your fucking tires in your sleep, and you will wake up. Hell, they'll steal the damn rims off your car nowadays. You wake up on fucking center blocks if you ain't paying attention. Like, oh my God, I don't know where I need moisturizer. My face is so dry. So then I move. At this point, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm mad. I'm tired. The melatonin that I took has done wore off, so there's like a 50 to 80% chance that I'm not going to get back to sleep. Way too much, bro. Way too much. So I get moved. I go to a freaking Planet Fitness. I get over there, and wouldn't you know it, they got some fucking truck that comes and cleans the fucking road at 1 o'clock in the morning. What are the fucking chances? That fucking truck was out there. I don't know what he was doing. It would go around and it would sweep the ground, and it would go around and it'd sweep the ground. When I tell you that damn thing is loud as hell, when it would go by my car would fucking rumble. So, you know, living like this, you're going to have days where you're just not fucking winning. And that sleep that you wanted, you'll have to work on it tomorrow or tonight, because then I go into fucking Planet Fitness, and these motherfuckers are all up in my business. Tell me why every time I go in there, they'll have every single worker standing behind the fucking counter. But then I come in there with my bag to go take a shower, and all of a sudden, everybody got the clean bug. Everybody wants to come in the women's locker room and just see what the fuck I'm doing and act like they cleaning. But that motherfucking place is so nasty. No. They're fucking nosy. They think that we're all the same, that I have to be on drugs, and that's why I slept in my car in their parking lot last night. Of course I'm a fucking junkie. Because everybody can afford $10,000 in rent to move in anywhere nowadays. Yeah. Fucking simple-minded. Simple-minded MFers. There we go. But I'm not even kidding when I say every single time. It don't matter what Planet Fitness I go to, if I've been there or not before. As soon as I walk in the door and I walk in that dressing room, they send a staff member in there to watch me. It's absolutely crazy. I know it sounds crazy. I know I sound paranoid. I know. But I've been watching this for a year now. And I wanted to make sure that I was right about what I was feeling. And I understand that people are going to think that I'm on drugs and that's why I live out of my car. I understand that. But at the end of the day, I pay for a membership, and that membership should come with a little bit of fucking privacy. It's not your fucking business why I live out of a car. And it sure ain't because I'm doing fucking drugs. I am so mad about this formula, you guys. I was bitching about this last week. Let me tell you, this used to come in a tube with a little stick, and I could take my little makeup brush and I could just do individual little hairs. And they switched it, and this shit is dried out within 2 or 3 weeks of me having it. I've had to scrape half of it out to get to the bottom to where it's still wet, and it makes me so mad. Like, I literally want to send them a fucking email asking why did you ruin a perfectly good product? You know why? I'm gonna tell you why. Money. That other tube that I used to get, the way that they used to package this, you only needed one a year. It would last you that long because no air got to it. So they put it in this glass jar where air can get to it now, and it dries out quicker. It's a fucking money racket. They do that shit on purpose. I don't care what anyone says. They absolutely do. It's just like Chevy, who makes it impossible to work on your own vehicle. They make it impossible. You need all of these special tools. Special Chevy tools. They do that, so you have to take it to the dealership to get it worked on. It's a money racket. And I know I sound crazy again, but I really don't care because it's true. So then the freaking little car, the yard parking lot sweeper, whatever the hell it is, he goes around for about an hour. An hour. And in my head, I'm like, did somebody send this motherfucker over here to run me off? Like, why is he doing this? And once again, it's a Planet Fitness, but I was the only car in the parking lot. It's not very common to see homeless people in this area. So I draw attention just from existing. Sometimes they come out. Like, I'm not even lying when I say that it's just fucking trash. I need to just throw it away and go find a new product because every time I use it, I'm so fucking aggravated. It just pisses me off that it was a perfectly good product until they fucking ruined it. I didn't strip last night. I'm going this morning. I work daytime. I don't do nights. That's how you end up dead. And you sit there at night. Ain't no motherfucking dudes coming in the clubs anymore at nights. You sit there and you don't make no money. I'm not doing that and ruining my schedule and my health for what? For nothing? When I can make more money on day shift and have a normal schedule? And you know, night shift, let me tell you the difference. Night shift is more for girls who want quick money, more for prostitutes because they're willing to leave with people after hours. They're looking for customers to leave with after hours. A lot of girls coming to the club, they're not pretty enough to actually make any money in the club, so they have to resort to drastic measures outside of the club. And their whole job, they know they're not going to make any money in the club, but it's a great way to meet the customers, so they come in and dance. There's a lot of girls that prostitute out of the clubs after hours. You typically see that on night shift. Night shift is more of like the crazy crowd, a bunch of drinking people. People are strung out on drugs. Everything's crazy. Daytime is more of a normal crowd. You're going to get businessmen, you're going to get blue collar workers, you're going to get people that are on lunch break, people that are passing through the area, people that are in town for special events. Like, you're going to get all of the good people on day shift. The nighttime people, they're going to want to come in there, try to finger you in VIP, and then try to take you home. And when you say no, then they turn into assholes because they're fucking drunk and strung out on cocaine. I ain't got time for that, because I will slap a motherfucker down in a strip club. And I'm not putting up with it. So I work daytime because also daytime, you can build a regular customer base daytime. Pre-COVID, I would have 5-6 customers in one day come see me at work Monday through Friday. Now, the club that I worked at, I loved it. It was called the Gentlemen's Club of Charlotte. They ruined it after COVID, just like all the other clubs. But back in the day, the dance area in the middle of the club with these sheer curtains, so you could see everything that was going on in there. It was a clean club. It's not anymore. It's a whorehouse now, ran by a meth head. When I tell y'all I moved back from Florida and I was going to go into the Gentlemen's and get rehired because that was my club pre-COVID, and when I tell you that I was making over $130,000 a year working there pre-COVID, I was. And freaking, I ran that club. I was their top earner. I was their top girl. Loved it, loved it, loved it. And I went over there to talk to the manager, Daniel. Now, Daniel is one of those strip club managers that's mad that I've never been on his dick. Once again, he's like Sean from Savannah's. A lot of these guys get into the industry solely to try to get ass. They have no clue what they're doing when they run these clubs. No clue. They're idiots. They're idiots. I'm just being honest. And perverts. They're perverted idiots. So, this guy, Daniel, is butthurt that I've never showed him any attention. He feels entitled to his dancers' attention. But anyways, I was going to bite the bullet because I needed a job. So I roll up in there on a Tuesday afternoon looking fucking fabulous, tan. I had a 6-pack at the time. I was just moved back from Florida. I roll up in there with abs out, looking fucking fine. And Daniel is meth the fuck out. It was either meth or coke. I don't know. And it reminded me of meth. I get in the office and I sat down in a chair to start talking to Daniel and explain to him that not only am I sober now, but I'm highly focused on doing better things in life. I wanted him to know that I was not going to be a problem. He wasn't going to have to worry about finding me dead in the bathroom because these people used to let me shoot heroin at work, okay? So I just wanted to clarify to Daniel that I was in a great place in my life. How can I even put this? Daniel is crouched down on the fucking floor like this in a fucking box, digging through it. Digging in a fucking box on the fucking ground like this, okay? Meth the fuck out, going through a bunch of antennas and wires and fucking dish boxes. And I'm sitting there like, and he's not saying a fucking word. And I said, hey, how have you been? And he kind of looks up like Schmeagol from fucking Lord of the Rings. And then he looks back down and he goes in the fucking box. I got out of there so fucking fast. He never said a word to me. He was so methed out of his fucking mind, he couldn't even talk. And these are the type of people that are running these clubs. Wonderful. Love that. It didn't used to be like that. Back in the day, you could always rely on the bouncers and the managers having your back and your safety. It's not like that anymore. These motherfuckers are so strung out now, they can't even give an interview. And then my old manager, Jeremy, he's the one that actually it took me in the office. He used to date my homegirl, Layla. And anyways, everybody knew that was going to go south quick, but nobody... A stripper and a bouncer dating. What could go wrong? So, Jeremy had took me in there. And what's crazy is he didn't give me no pre-warning. He just stuck me in an office with a fucking meth head who was fucking losing his shit in the corner. Like, you could have pre-warned me, bruh. Like, you could have pre-warned me hard. Like, I need a pre-warning for something like that. Hell, I would have came back on night shift and dealt with the nighttime manager if I knew this motherfucker was cracked out like this. They're supposed to be sisters, not twins. I'm so upset about this pomade. Like, it even goes on different. Like, pisses me off, man. And the shit wasn't cheap either. Like, I literally just stuck this whole brush in there and not half of it is wet. Look, when I did this the other day and then all of a sudden it wanted to fucking work. Well, I did just stir it up. I mean, it does not have to be this fucking messy. It shouldn't be this fucking messy. See, like, it's barely coming off. Like, by the time I go to put it on, it's fucking dried so much. Pisses me off. I'm just gonna stop with this before I over fucking do it. I've got to do foundation and all of that, so. What time is it? 10:30? I have to leave here. I have to leave here at fucking like 11:30-ish. Maybe 11. Let me read some of you guys' comments. I'm sorry, I'm not ignoring y'all. I don't want to miss any of my regular followers. To all of my regular people that actually come every day and talk, hello, the Blonde Crafter. You know, people think they're so cute hiding behind a scream name. So sad. And all you do is come here and talk shit on my channel. Like, bruh, you are part of the problem. You're the type of person I'm talking about. Some people are so stupid. Then why do you work for them? Bitch! Bitch. Really? People are so stupid! Why do you work for them? God damn, you missed a lot, didn't you? Missed a whole lot. We're gonna pin this back. Booyah. Trying to keep the body in there, so I need a vapey. My freaking hair is hanging from the ceiling. All right. You know, I was thinking though, when that bitch was slamming that door last night, I was like, if that was me, I would feel like the world's biggest piece of shit if I was disturbing somebody like that. Anytime I'm in a public place and I see anyone is like living out of their car or they're sleeping in their car, I try to be courteous and not be loud and slam the fucking door and be a nuisance, you know? But it was very apparent that they wanted me to move. And so after about an hour and some change, I was like, fuck it. These people are crazy. They're going to fucking flatten my tires or steal my spare off the back of my truck. Let me just get out of here. And I left. And that's probably the best thing that I could have done because obviously these people were not stable. You know what's funny though is like You can call me crazy, but what you can't call me is a piece of shit, fake, disrespectful, you know? So it's funny. It's so funny. Maybe I'm crazy because I have fucking morals and values. You know how difficult it is to look at the world we're fucking living in and just be okay with it? I heard somebody talking about, this morning, talking about, no, it was last night, and it was Blair White, and she was talking about Trump's assassination attempt. And she was talking about how fucked up it is. If you don't know who Blair White is, she is a transgender right-wing activist. She is wonderful. She is the type of trans that we support on this channel. The sane, stable, in reality type. So, we love Blair, we love Blair, we love Blair. And, you know, Blair is literally out here doing the Lord's work, in my opinion. She really is. And there's a lot of stigma behind transgenderism. I understand that. And I feel like a lot of people are either one way or the other. They either think that trans people deserve rights, or they think that trans people don't. I think that everyone deserves rights and to be happy. And I think that everyone deserves to be with whoever they want to be. And they can be, they can be with whoever they want to be, and they can be whatever they want to be. Where I draw the line is when it comes down to children. And if you think that I'm joking about how they are indoctrinating our children, I have no reason to lie. There's so much evidence to support the narrative that the left is brainwashing our fucking children. I like this halo glow. However, if you have mature skin like me, this is not going to work for you. As you can see, it accentuates my lines and my fine lines and stuff like that. Oh, I got an itch, sorry. But, freaking, there we go. I couldn't see myself. It might help if I can see myself. But like Blair was talking about how, you know, yeah, we don't like Biden. Yeah, we hate Biden. But we don't want him to fucking die. Like, the right has not been out here saying, oh, we hope Biden dies. Because the right is not vindictive like that. That's a left thing. Most definitely. Where's my other phone? My shorts. I'm bruised. Where's my other phone? Oh, here it is. Duh. So, Blair had a really good video on her opinion, and I really liked it, and I agree with her. But I normally do, so that's not a surprise. Damn it, I can't get this thing to act right. There we go. So, let's do this. I need a new one of these so bad. She's doing a tour, and I want to go meet her so fucking bad, y'all. She's going from, she had all of her tour dates on there. She's going to do meet and greets and actual real conversations with people in the community. And it's the first time she's met people in public in years. For those that don't know, she was physically attacked at a protest. I don't know if it was a protest. I think she might have been reporting on a story and was attacked. And not only was her hand injured, but her head, and like, it could have been really bad. And it was all because she's trans. And I don't agree with that shit. That's fucked up. But I also don't agree with allowing 18 or 20-year-old children to mutilate themselves. And Blair doesn't either. And that's why I love her. She's a realist. We need more of those in the world. I mean, you gotta have some pretty big gonads to come out against your own fucking community and say, hey, y'all were fucking crazy. But that's what she does every day. Every day. Every day. But I felt like her video on the Trump assassination, I felt like it was so heartfelt. Like you could genuinely see that she loves Trump and she is a true Trump supporter. Can I just say that when he went into the PNC the other day, was it yesterday? It was the first time he had been seen in public since the actual assassination attempt. He literally had been crying. You can't fake that. That man, y'all, I'm going to tell you right now, if somebody tried to kill me and I got hit by a bullet, the last thing I'm going to do is be back out in fucking public the next day. I can promise you that. Nope. I'm going to be in a mental ward on fucking Xanax trying to deal with it fucking all. Ooh, I put a little too much on. Maybe, just maybe, I should have gotten a fucking mirror before I started this. Where's my mirror? But, like, he went into that PNC arena with his fucking head up. Tears streaming down his fucking face. Where is my mirror? And I'm just saying that you gotta be strong as fuck to get shot and then get back out there the next damn day. What is all over this? You know what's crazy though, is I was saying that they're gonna try to kill him. And then it to work. So I watch this lady's Pomeranians a lot. Well, not a lot. Like, I watch them like, I think I've watched them like 3 or 4 times so far. They're so sweet. Chet and Shar. I don't know what was all over this, but it's already broke, so it's not like a huge deal. But I definitely need to be able to see my face. Call me when you get a chance. I think, I know I want to stop vaping. It's one of my, she needs me to watch her animals because she just said, text me when you get a chance. I'm back in town and need somebody. So maybe I'll have some money coming in from that because I highly doubt that today I'm going to make $1,000 in this place. This place is a shithole. I'm just being honest. You know, but here's the thing. I used to go to clubs that were kind of off the beaten path because I would make more money there. And you get to keep more money at those smaller clubs. They don't try to fucking rob you like the bigger clubs. To make $1,500 and only get to walk away with $400, that is fucking robbery. Not only is it illegal, but it's fucked up ethically. And then to have my manager gaslight me into having to spend more money after, you know, here's the thing. So I did a hot tub. And I was scared to do a hot tub because I've worked in certain clubs before that had hot tubs. And the girls were doing all kinds of shit in there. And I don't get down like that. I'm not a hooker. I'm not an escort. I'm an entertainer that actually knows how to theatrically perform. Okay? Look at these guns. That come from pole work. So anyways, I go to these clubs. I've gotten a hot tub before. I've noticed that there's a common theme. You know, any guy that's paying $1,000 for an hour of time, they're gonna expect sex. But I've been in that situation before and it was bad. So I was scared to go to this club and work in there because I was scared of what was going down in the VIP, the hot tub. So anyways, guy comes in. He's super sweet, like super freaking sweet. And he's like, I want to get in the jacuzzi. And I'm like, well, I've never been in there, so let's do it. And so we go to pay. Oh, shit. We go to pay. And he's paying with a card. So it's $1,000 an hour plus a 20% surcharge. So that makes it $1,200. Now, he tipped $300. That's $1,500. First of all, that tip should have been mine. It is my responsibility to tip out the DJ and the bouncers. they get tips from us, but apparently at this club, now they get tips from customers too. When I tell you that the bouncer made more money than I did that day, I'm not exaggerating. He made a $300 tip and then an additional $200. I walked away with $400. The club took their cut and the bouncer made $500. He made more than I made. I can't allow people to use me like that anymore. That's part of the reason I'm in this situation. I'm working for me. I'm an independent contractor. If these fucking clubs don't want to understand that, then they're going to lose out. And the only reason that I'm going this club today is to give it a shot. I want to be able to say that I went, I did it, I tried it, I don't want to look back in 15 years and be like, oh, well, I wonder if I could have made money at this place, or I wonder what it would have been like if I did this. Like, the best thing for me to do is to just take advantage of the situation and just go in there and work. And that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to give it a fair shot. A fair shot. My contour is almost the same color as my blush. I'm gonna go for kind of like a makeup, no makeup look. I don't want to do anything crazy. I feel like when I do elaborate makeup, when I do like a crease cut with a fucking wing and a lash and fucking sparkle, when I do that, I'm not approachable. The guys, I'm not approachable. And that's a real fucking thing. Ah, shit, wrong end. So I like to kind of just keep it as natural as possible because they do like a more natural look. Like, and that's another thing. I've had this issue where I go to certain clubs and because I don't look crazy, like, I don't know, because I have more of a natural, normal look, I guess they don't want to give me a chance. And I'm specifically talking about like hole-in-the-wall clubs. Sometimes I have a problem. They think that I'm like bougie or something. I don't know. And I'm not. I'm very simple. I mean, I'm a complex person, but I live a very simple life. And I definitely appreciate the smaller things. This shit is getting everywhere this morning. I just can't even. It's alright. It's just a little makeup. Ooh, too much. Whoa. You know what's crazy? Is I had one of my old customers from work text me this morning. Y'all remember when I got a flat tire a couple weeks ago and I texted one of my friends who owns a bunch of gas stations in North Carolina? Y'all remember that? He met me and gave me the money for me to get 2 new tires. So he owns all of these gas stations, right? He has for decades. He's a millionaire. He owns multiple properties in India. He owns properties in North Carolina. He just built $1 million house in India. Imagine what that looks like. $1 million house in India. When I tell you that the bedrooms look like freaking event center cathedrals, I'm not even joking. Huge. I'm talking about a bedroom that's the size of a McDonald's. This man has money, okay? But I've never really asked him for much. You know, I've danced for him for years and I've never asked him for much. However, he sent me pictures of one of his new stores this morning. And I said, are you hiring? I said, I can pass a drug test every week. This man says, oh no, it's too far for you, it's too far for you. So let me get this right. Like, I don't understand people. I don't understand people. You know? You want to fuck me, but you won't give me a job. Okay. And people wonder why I stopped fucking with them. You literally want me to stay poor so that I have to come to you and ask you for $100 for fucking tires. People are sick. People are fucking sick. And they absolutely will put you in a box and tell you who you are if you allow them. My makeup looks so good and you guys can't even see it. It looks like shit on here. I don't know why this fucking Apple does that, but it actually looks really good in person. My eyebrows are too dark. Y'all seen that trend with the girls posting their eyebrow blindness? Oh my God. I gotta get my damn box of pictures in North Carolina and pull some of that shit out. I used to have fucking Sharpie black eyebrows, bruh. I had eyebrow blindness, and I'm gonna show y'all a picture one day because it's absolutely disgusting. When I tell you that it looks like I took a black crayon, melted it down, and embedded my natural hair into the crayon wax on my face. That's what it looks like. It's so fucking disgusting. Oh, and not to mention, your face is fucking orange and your body's white in every fucking picture. Like, so, you know, they're supposed to be sisters, sisters, not twins. They're a little bushy. They look, see, I don't understand why I look crazy because fuck you, Apple, and your bag of lies. Apple is not a better product. Android is the way to go. I actually have an Android. I'm filming on an Apple, but yeah. Alright, so I want to do a little pink to make my blue eyes pop. Nothing major. I'm just going to make myself look like I have a cold, like I'm sick. So I hope this lady I'm meeting this morning is nice. Her name is Renee. She's going to be my daytime manager. We'll see if she's nice. Damn it. I didn't get into makeup until about 4 years ago. I never really, ooh, I got glitter in my eye. I never really wore it until I got sober. And then when I got sober, I was living in Charlotte and I used to order those Ipsy bags. You know, you get like 5 makeup products a month, and I loved it because I could get full-size products or smaller size products. I love Ipsy. If you've never been into makeup, I would advise to get an Ipsy bag. It's $12 a month, and that will definitely get you into makeup and teach you how to use it. Alright, I need to buff this shit out on the side. I have hooded eyes. That shit sucks. Alright. That's it. A little bit of mascara, maybe a liner, an eyeliner. Booyah! Oh, I need foundation. This shit broke. It makes me so mad. It makes me so mad. I'm kind of nervous and I don't have any pasties, so they might not let me work. Like, I don't freaking know. Nobody told me what to bring. Nobody said bring this, bring that. Like, you're gonna need blah, 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 blah. Then I talked to my ex yesterday and he says, yeah, you have to wear pasties, which is like this thing that goes over your nipples. What is the point? What is the point? If I can't show my titties, then it defeats the whole purpose of fucking stripping. That's not stripping. If you're walking around the fucking club in a muumuu, that's not stripping. I don't know. I'm a little confused as to how I'm going to make money here. But y'all best believe that I'm going to get in there and figure out what's going on and report back. I don't know who ever said that Virginia Beach was the place to come to strip, but I'm here to tell you, do not waste your fucking time. I've been to every single club. If you were a white girl, they will not hire you here. It's sad, but it's true. And it's not that they didn't hire me. It's that as soon as I walked in, I could tell that it was not the environment for me. You have to feel safe in this environment. You deserve to feel safe. And if you're walking in the door of these fucking clubs and you can already tell from the word go, there's fucking drama and petty shit going on, girl, just run. I don't know if you're supposed to put your contour on before you're... If the men find out that we can shapeshift, they're going to tell the church. I'm running late for a very important date. You can see where I contour this side. My nose is crooked. That shit sucks. Thanks, Mom and Dad. Appreciate the crooked fucking nose. When I tell you that they beat the hell out of me. They beat the hell out of me. I'm not exaggerating. Carry fucking scars with me every day. Alright, let's spray this shit down. And let's spray this shit down and put some mascara on. And I'm actually going to go in with this contouring palette and smoke this eye out a little more. Yeah, that's what it needed. I don't want anything too heavy. I want to look approachable, but I want you to be able to tell that I actually put a little effort in. I want to look like I care about myself. That's it. My eyebrows are not really making me happy, but it's okay. I usually like to do little individual hairs and make them look crazy. Oh, my back. Jesus! I've been setting up too long. Woo! We're late. We're gonna be late for an important date. And I ain't even packed a dance bag yet. Fuck. Every single day, my ADHD. Where is my mascara? Oh, there it is. All right, let's do one layer of this. I'm gonna curl my lashes. Here's another thing that I noticed. A lot of these clubs that I'm going into, they don't have enough girls to work, so there's this, there's the managers stripping now. You never used to see that. But now the general managers are out stripping because there's no dancers to dance. When you allow these girls to run a club and dance, they're not going to hire any girls because they're going to want all the money for them fucking selves. Like, I don't understand strip club owners at all. They're stupid. Stupid. And I'm just being honest that I have huge concerns that I'm walking into this club with a manager that is going to be jealous of me and cause problems. Because it happened down in Charlotte, remember? The assistant manager and the manager were strippers as well. And they stole $100 from me. And then I confronted them and said, hey, I'm going to need that fucking money back. And they never said that they didn't steal it. They gave me the fucking money back. And then I came to work a day or two later, and they were like, you can't work. You're suspended for 1 day. Because I had been there the whole week. These girls were not up to par with what a dancer should be. And I say that lightly because I shouldn't even be. I should have done aged out. Ain't it a fucking shame? But I haven't. And matter of fact, every club I walk into, I become a top earner. That says a lot about the industry. So anyways, these bitches steal my money. And then they suspend me and try to lie to me and tell me that, so what happened was, the way that it works is you do your dances and the club keeps the money until the end of the shift. At the end of the shift, you go up to the manager, you ask for your dance money, and they give you your dance money. When they gave me my fucking dance money, it was $100 shy. It was supposed to be $425. They gave me $325. I was sitting at the bar. It touched both managers' hands. They slid it to me. I looked down, I spread the money apart, and I stuffed it in my wallet. I just wanted to ensure that there were hundreds in there. However, I did not count it. That was my fucking mistake. So I leave. I come back. I say, hey, this was $100 short. Them bitches never denied it. They never denied it. Matter of fact, they tried to gaslight me into feeling bad for them by handing me $100 and claiming that that was their tip money for the day that they had made. Then, like I said, I come back to work and they say that I'm suspended for an afternoon because y'all ain't made no money all week. Because y'all shouldn't even be fucking dancers. So they was going to give me a day off and take Saturday and try to make some money. Because since I started, they hadn't even sold a fucking dance all week since I started. Every guy that would come into that club immediately took me to VIP. And I'm not playing no fucking childish fucking mind games. And I'll be goddamn if I jump through hoops for a fucking stripper. You think you're a manager. You're not acting like it. You're stripping. If you want me to respect you like a manager, act like one. So I quit. And what was so funny about that whole situation is that freaking, when I showed up to work, she said, yeah, you can't work today. We rolled the cameras back and you counted the money. I said, you're a bold-faced fucking liar. I said, you're grimy. I said, and you're going to go to hell. And I go to walk out the door, and she says, but you can come back Monday and work. I said, I fucking quit. So hopefully we don't have any situations like that at this place. But we'll see. We'll fucking see. I need to take my hair down before it gets so crinkled that it won't. Where's my brush? See, this one did right. This one didn't. It's okay. It'll drop. And it's not perfect anyways. I just wanted a little curl pattern so that... Oh, God. What have I done? Jesus! Alright, let's see if we can tame this shit a little bit, because I have done something, y'all. Oh, Lordy. Okay, first of all, I gotta find a brush. Second of all, we have to hurry because I'm gonna be late. And I haven't even finished my mascara yet. This shit is everywhere. What have I done? Thank God it's wet so that I can fucking... It's wet and it's still got that much body. I have a lot of hair. My shit's thick. Thanks, Mom. I've got mascara on my top lash. Oh my God. I'm just literally making it so much fucking worse. I've got to calm down. Where's my weed pen? God damn, dude. I need new makeup so bad. Like, this shit, I've had this mascara for like a fucking year. It's clumpy. And I just realized that I need to brush my teeth again. Calm down. It's a 30-minute drive. I technically have 20 minutes. Technically. My eyelashes look like shit. I really like to do my makeup in Planet Fitness, but that bitch was in there. Damn it, what is going on today? Like, when I tell you that they look like shit. You know, when shit starts going bad, it starts going bad. And if you're a girl, you know exactly what I'm feeling like right now. This shit'll make you so fucking frustrated, you start throwing shit. I mean, I don't understand. Is it the fucking AC? Is it the AC? Like, what is it? It's like everything is drying so quick, I can't do anything with it. My lashes are sticking together. My fucking eyebrows look like fucking a child drew them on. It's got to be maybe the AC. I genuinely give the fuck up. I give up. I give up. I give up. I can't do nothing about it. It's out of my fucking hands. It's everywhere. I can't fix it. Let it go. Let it go. You know, normally my eyelashes come out so fucking good. I don't know. It had to... The only thing I can think of is the AC was blowing on me and it made it dry faster. That's the only thing, because my eyelashes always come out perfect. And these look the worst I think I've ever seen them. Ever. It doesn't even look like I have fucking mascara on and I have huge lashes. It's gotta be because I had that AC fucking pumping back here. It's hot. I mean, it's already fucking 91. And it's probably every bit of 110 in here with the fucking air off. Alright. I'm just gonna leave it alone because there's a good chance that I might not even fucking work today, you know? Like, I might end up having to fucking leave. So I don't know. I'm just not gonna stress about it. It sucks though. So I have a dress, I have a pair of underwear, I've got my shoes. Hair bows. How did this foundation get down here? So I need to turn that nose ring, get the makeup off of it. I need my lock. Where's my lock? I have to take a lock in with me to lock my shit up in a locker because you don't want to have your stuff exposed like that because bitches do steal. So anything of importance, I'm going to lock up. I'm going to take in an extra battery pack. There's my freaking stuff that I was looking for. I couldn't find it earlier. My watch. I do need to charge some of my vapes because I'm going to be in there for like 7 hours. So, where's my vape cord? There it is. And we're about to hit the road, Jack, because I'm going to be late. And I had so much to talk to y'all about this morning. I actually had a whole video planned, and things just don't work out like that sometimes. So this battery pack I can take into work and hook up any cord and it'll charge all of my devices. Maybe not. It's fucking dead. Wonderful! Alright, that'll charge on the 30-minute car ride. I still can't believe them people acted like that last night. Over a fucking parking spot. Y'all are fucking crazy. Ugh. I don't know where my brush is, but I need it. I literally just had it. It's pink. Fuck me life. Fuck me life. God, I gotta stop cussing, y'all. It's so bad. I'm so vulgar. I'm gonna lay this out down here to dry because it's my towel from the gym. Definitely need a hair bow. I was trying to curl it like I did the other day. I did some heatless curls the other day and it came out great. I think that it was too wet when I initially put it up though. I had it way too tight. We're gonna do them looser this time. And it's half dampened now, so I'll just put them up until I get to work, and then when I get to work, I'll drop them down. And it'll have like a little wave, a little curl. It won't be nothing major, but it'll definitely add some body and some texture. It won't be so blah, flat. I think I need more of these. I think that one works really good. See how like good that one came out? This one is half-assed. It don't really matter. Just get it in there any way you can. All right, I gotta get in the front seat. Hold on. Shit, I forgot one one of the makeup brushes. Always, per usual. All right, so I got my lock. I'm gonna lock on my bag. I have to take my driver's license in, my passport, because they're gonna use that to take a picture of. Woo! So, once again, I'm not wearing any jewelry. I'm not doing anything fancy. We're just gonna fucking keep it simple. I'll never understand immaturity. But then again, I'm an adult, so. I truly feel bad for people. So, let's hit the road, Jack. I have one dress that I'm going to wear. I have a sheer cover-up somewhere that I'm going to just, like, throw over the green dress. And then, the heels. Shit, I need my phone to get on the road. I'm going to have to run, you guys. I got to get on the road. Definitely need to charge these. I plugged the cord up, but I never put one in there. I'm going to get on the road. I love you guys. Thanks for coming and doing my makeup with me. It actually came out really bad. It looks bad, but in person, it looks completely different. I'll never understand how this is an Apple and the quality is shit. I actually would look better on this Android than I do this phone. So don't believe the hype when it comes to Apple. They're trash. Throw them away. Waste of money. You don't need that. You can buy you a $100 phone, $200 Galaxy, and it'll probably work better. Because my makeup actually looks really good. My mascara pissed me off. But other than that, it looks great. And you can't even fucking tell on the camera. It's glowy. I don't know. Thanks, Apple. But I love you guys. I'm praying for y'all. Y'all pray for me because God knows I need it. And I'll probably check in with you guys when I get off of work. I've got to head back to North Carolina, like I said, because I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. So it's going to be a stressful day. But maybe I'll talk to y'all on my drive later this afternoon. Y'all be safe out there. Stay hydrated. Bye, y'all.